want to work with the whole kid and every kid. There's 500 plus kids here. We have students that come in our building that are below grade level in reading. Well, if you can't read, you're going to have a hard time. Their socioeconomic status means nothing about their academic status. We're meeting their needs at the door. Come on in, regardless of what your situation is, we're going to educate you no matter what. With City Year being a partner with us, I think we're going to be successful.
Give me a picture for problem 2. I know you're on task if you're reading them. Our kids need as many allies as possible. There is a real need for those kids that need extra support to have that small group or that one-on-one time.
On a day-to-day basis, I'm helping with whole classroom support. And that means going into the classroom, making sure that students are listening to the teacher, making sure that students are doing their work and they're following the teacher's pace. I will take a couple of students out of the classroom so that we can get our work done in another environment.
The City Year model is specifically focusing on students who are off track in attendance, behavior, and course performance in math and English. You can actually look at a student starting in the 6th grade, and if they're off track in one of those areas, they're 4 times less likely to graduate.
Our suspensions dropped over 200 referrals less than what we had last year. We have assemblies now where the chiefs will come in and support us, and the kids like that kind of thing. Our attendance was 44% of our students attended 90% of the time. That's horrible. City Year comes on board. We're at 74%. We're the second highest in secondary schools in Kansas City.
Okay, you have 1 more minute to show your work.
What really comes through, no matter what AmeriCorps member you meet, is just how much they care about their students.
Mr. Nate, that's my buddy.
Mr. Nate, that's me. That is me. It is funny just seeing us, walking through the halls. I'm all the way up here, he's down here. He's like my little mini-me, following me around, my little duckling.
I could not get through my day without Nate. Every day we start the morning off by spending about 5 to 10 minutes going through our daily lessons. What I've loved about City Year is the behavior support they provide. When I have a student come in that really is having a difficult moment, Nate is right there for a conversation, for a check-in. They're back in class, sitting up, ready to go.
Everyone is entitled to a bad day. So sometimes he might get down and start doubting himself, and I'm like, Lamar, let's just look at where you started to where you are now. Once he gets to thinking about it, he's ready to rock it out and keep moving forward.
Quarter 1, my grades was not so good, but quarter 2, quarter 3, and now quarter 4, my grades are good because Mr. Nate was helping me.
I want to be that motivating force in a student's life that allows them to, embrace their struggles and realize, it's okay to fall down as long as we get back up.
City Year Kansas City is the 27th site. We've learned a lot through opening all of those different sites, and one of the things that's most important is broad-based community support.
This is a program that works for everybody involved. Every puzzle piece has a place in the puzzle to make the picture whole and identifiable. The more we bring the pieces into focus, the prettier the picture at the end.
Our big goal for the education team is to double the percentage of kids who are advanced and proficient in Kansas City public schools and the surrounding area.
They work with kids who might be struggling or falling behind, and they bring them up to snuff. 46% of the kids that they've been working with over the past year have increased their grades in math. 1 out of 5 has increased from a failing grade to a passing grade. These kids are showing up on average 3 weeks more than they had in the past. You can't learn if you're not showing up for school.
We're coming into a new community, and we want to show we're here for the long run.
Our hope for getting the next phase of idealism going is that these people stay here. It's the ripple effect, and the only way our city is ever going to change is if the people who live here believe that it's possible. Something that we think about that many other places don't is this pipeline. How do we get, develop, and keep really good teachers and leaders in Kansas City? And I think City Year can be the catalyst for that pipeline.
The argument's very clear-cut. Come to Kansas City, become developed, stay here, do amazing things.
Always remember why you wake up in the morning to do what you do.
It's not a bottom line, it's not a stock return, it's a mind, it's a smile, and it's seeing them become the people that they have always been capable of being.
In the beginning of City Year, you have to create a why I serve statement. So whenever I get like discouraged or whenever I get down, I always go back to that statement, like, this is why I'm doing this. This cause is much greater than me.
City Year's tagline is "Give a year, change the world."
When I put this jacket on, I'm putting a little bit of myself away and taking up this persona of someone who's more grounded, more ready. It's duty and commitment to something bigger than myself. That's what it means to me.